Mara had always been the kind of girl who ran toward mysteries rather than away from them. With her wild brown hair, bright green eyes, and dirt-smeared hands, she was a fixture in her small village at the edge of the Whispering Woods. Villagers often whispered about the forest, telling tales of eerie voices and travelers who vanished without a trace. But to Mara, the woods were a puzzle waiting to be solved. Mara found an ancient, frayed map one rainy afternoon while searching her grandmother's attic. The ink appeared to shimmer softly, and the edges were torn. It included the words of Thornwood Labyrinth, but where the heart Ian showed a vast labyrinth located deep beneath the Whispering Woods. Mara's veins tingled with excitement. This labyrinth had never been familiar to her. Mara spent the next few days poring over the map, tracing its winding parts and studying its strange symbols. Her grandmother warned her against following it. The Thornwood Labyrinth isn't just a maze, as she said gravely. It's alive, and it doesn't let go of those it claims. Early one morning, she packed a small satchel with a lantern, some bread, and her trusty slingshot before heading into the woods. The forest seemed darker than usual, the trees pressing closer together as if they were watching her. Hours later, she arrived at the entrance to the Thornwood Labyrinth. The massive archway was woven from thick black brambles, glowing faintly red. The air felt heavy. Taking a deep breath, Mara stepped inside. Mara had never seen a labyrinth like this before. As she wondered, Mara encountered a boy sitting under a twisted tree. He had silver hair, piercing blue eyes, and a faint scar on his cheek. He introduced himself as Thorne, a former villager who had wandered into the labyrinth a year ago. "You shouldn't be here," Thorne said, his voice laced with both warning and curiosity. "This place doesn't let people leave." Mara refused to believe it. "If you've survived here, so can I. Besides, I'm going to solve this labyrinth." As they ventured deeper, the labyrinth's challenges grew more dangerous. They entered a corridor lined with mirrors that stretched endlessly in both directions. At first, the reflections seemed normal, but as Mara walked, the mirrors began to twist her image. Her reflection smirked when she frowned and whispered her fears aloud. "You're not strong enough. You'll fail.